Okay, hello. So basically, I'm gonna not hold the microphone like right next to my mouth just because this thing is loud as hell. So here's the situation I have here, right? Um, I am back from college now, and I went from having a crappy dorm room with a really tiny background to my high school bedroom. And so basically, let me show you what happened here. So this poster I put up in 2021, and then all of these posters I put up in the 2020s. And then you have these posters, and then it's chaotic as shit right here. So I need to fix this, right? Because if I'm filming YouTube videos, I don't want this to be the background, right? Um, a lot more videos that I'm filming now are not taking place in my own home, right? A lot of those types of videos I'm not going to be filming this summer, right? Like videos like merit badge videos and stuff like those obviously, I need to sit down and talk about the badge and then I'll go do stuff. But the videos I'm doing this summer are like I'm places, I'm traveling, kind of like the skiing video I filmed where I'm like doing stuff, right? But the issue here is this is a mess. This is chaotic and this sucks, right? And so I am going to do two things in this video. First, I'm going to give you a tour of my room, mainly because, again, I've had these posters up for years. So it's like taking them down is a pretty big deal. So I'm going to give you a quick tour of my room with my iPhone, right? And then I'm going to take these down and I'm probably going to put up new ones too. I might move the maps I have over here or something because I just need some sort of background, right? I like the Legos. I'm keeping them there, right? These Lego sets, obviously, I don't know if my mic can stretch out this far because it's on a cord here. But we got, the TIE Fighter, the Kylo Ren shuttle, the AT-AT, the Micro Ninjago. I like those. I'm keeping them there. I like having like that little bookshelf in the back and everything like that. I don't know, like, oh, shit, I'm blocking it on the camera. Like, you can kind of see everything on there, but it's really not like it's not zoomed in enough for you to actually see. Um, so yeah. Um, so I think I'm gonna do two things. One, posters, obviously. I have this mirror, and I think I'm going to keep this, at least for now, just because it's a double mirror. And whenever I redo my room, I'll have to remove the mirrors to repaint and everything. But what I think I'm going to do is one, this side of my bed has been taking up my pillows forever. So I'll show you what pillows are on it. But I'm not going to say no more on that, right? Like, I like the pillows, but I just like being in college and not having a thing of pillows on the side of my bed. It's like a whole different feeling. It's like I don't need these pillows. Like I have this space right here next to my bed where my ski boots are. I could move my ski boots, put the pillows here, and I think that works perfectly. I could put the extra blanket there too, and you won't even see it normally, right? I'll just have this blanket on the side of the bed. It'll be work perfect, right? I think I'm gonna do that. It'll work, and then um I don't know what else besides just I'm gonna take these five posters down. I'm gonna take that wave poster down because it's not even a poster, it's like a scroll, and I put it up with push pins because I was in high school. Um, and yeah, I'll probably take I have two posters here too, but I'll show those in the tour. I'll definitely take those down. But yeah, so this next part of the video is going to be a super simple room tour. I can't I can't just end the clip from there. So yeah, here's the ending. Holy shit, that was 4 minutes long. Okay. Um so yeah, this is whoa, dude, look at that. Now that is crazy right there. It's a camera filming itself. That's pretty cool. So like I said, I'm filming videos right now and I started to film and I'm like, here's the thing, I need a background. And I knew I was going to do this, but I didn't plan on doing this right now. But I got to do it eventually. So let me explain what I'm doing and then I'll like show you in depth everything. So I need to basically fix this because this is gonna be on camera, right? And then the rest of this, like, this is also a mess. This is a mess. This is less of a mess, but again, and then the biggest thing too is this orange paint. I am definitely getting rid of this. What I think I'm gonna do is get a lighter shade of orange. Like, I still like the orange because the rest of my house is basically like light blue and like ocean vibes. But so I'm definitely gonna still do orange. But yeah, so here's the tour. So basically, hallway here. Again, very, very, very simple. If you're wondering how the house is set up, there's my room, Lego room. So basically, big Lego room, Lego everything. And here's the Lego city. I might as well show you this. This is a sneak peek for the literal one person that watches my vlog videos. This is a clone battle that is set up, and that video won't come out until like September. But yeah, but so that's basically here. So a bulk of the work that I do is in here, right? Really cool setup. I'm very proud of it. But basically, come here, hallway, big long hallway because the stairs are here. My room, right? So Christopher Road. These change every like 5 years because I have like older ones too. They just give us them when we're kids. So I think I'm just gonna do this wall by wall. So let's start with the shittiest wall, which is this wall. There's this window here, really cool window. Basically, just see the pool. But it's really cool window. Like, I have one of the best views just sitting here in my chair because you can't really see the pool, but you can see that, and that looks better than just, you know, grass and houses. Up here, like I said, Italy and Japan poster, and then the wave. I definitely need to get that, you know, it came with scrolls, but when we were at Disneyland, I couldn't get the scrolls. So I'm going to take it down, and I don't know what I'm going to do. I honestly might bring that painting with me to college. And then from that previous clip, I moved this. So basically, I have this like older Avengers like sheet, and it usually sits on these pillows. And then I have this blanket, and it sits on top of both of those. And this one is the one I usually pull over. Not even when I'm like cold. Usually, just I'll sit on top of these blankets, and I'll just use that rather than like messing up the blankets that are normally here. So I'll definitely keep this on the bed. But what I was saying is I can move the blanket to there, just like fold it up, because I only use it once every now and then, right? And then I could put the pillows on top of it, right? I don't need all these pillows on my desk, on my bed, and I definitely don't need these pillows. I never use them, right? Those pillows I do use sometimes if I'm like sitting up watching TV, but I don't really need that anymore, and I would rather have stuff, you know, not leaning over the side of the bed all the time. I don't know. It's just like I want a different vibe. You know what I mean? Like I want a full bed now. This side, again, those rolls of posters, I could just put in my closet. So yeah, this wall. So Batman poster. I love that poster. I honestly think I'll probably keep that in the background. Like I know it's like a bit like cringy and cliche, but that poster works very well. Then I have just these posters. It's just the wall. I'll definitely take that down. I honestly might just put these on this wall. I don't know what I'm going to do. Again, I'm going to remodel, and I'll probably just remove the mirrors here, but I'll do a tour of that then. So posters, and then here's just walls. So these are just Lego shelves, and then bookshelves, and then these aren't usually here. It's just I haven't put them back in their spot. This spot, again, it just kind of sucks, but you're barely going to be able to notice it in the back of the videos. And then cool shelf. Old paintings that, you know, I'm definitely going to just leave up there. I mean, I painted these when I was like in 5 years old, like whatever. Painted, very loose statement. I basically, it was with crayon, okay? Anyway, this wall, this is, in front of the wall is piano right there. That's a piano. That's a trumpet. That's just for marching band. This is where my laundry hamper usually goes, but I just did my laundry. This is on top of the piano when I'm not playing it. I usually just put out like clothes and stuff. Here's a guitar, old Minecraft poster. I love this poster so much. It's so old. Clock that the batteries never work. And then Tar Heel poster. And then a bunch of pictures of me. Again, this, I need to remove this. Again, like that is way too many photos of myself in my own room. Like that is just, this was like a band thing. And then this is like my high school graduation photo, and that's like a baby photo that's been up there. Literally, this photo has probably been up here for 10 years, right? Because this room, before this room was my room, it was basically just like an extra like, you know, creative space that my mom and dad would use. So they had this photo here, and then when we redid the room to be mine, they were just like, "Yeah, let's just leave it here." And then we had this shit poster, and then up here is probably one of the coolest things I have. It's a custom drawn like with Sharpie on a canvas of my Lego City like a year ago. So yeah, so that's really cool. And then we have closet. I didn't vlog this, but I really should have. When I got back, I needed to redo my closet. So we basically moved this down so it can fit shirts. And now I actually use my closet for shirts, which I haven't done in years. Haven't sorted out the hats yet. I'm probably going to put something here. And I haven't sorted out the shoes, which I haven't done anything for it. But why am I holding hangers? I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to worry about that stuff later. And then again, like I haven't sorted out anything on the side of it, but I just needed to get it done. There's a big deal. Again, that's just extra music and school stuff that I want to keep, like, you know, essays and stuff. Okay, and then on this side, we have more Legos. So this is the main Lego shelf. Like, this Lego shelf used to have all of my Lego Star Wars on it. And now it's like a lot of them are in drawers. So if you wonder where I keep my Lego Star Wars minifigures, right here. I don't put clothes in this. I have clothes down here, but I only ever use those ones for clothes, and these ones I use for Legos. These are all just clothes too. Down there, like these are like my Boy Scout drawers, right? So all three of these just have like a bunch of Boy Scout stuff in it. And then this is my map. So again, before I actually like take it down, I'll talk about this more, but I'm definitely taking this down just because it's like, here's the thing. Like, it has a lot of draw for me now because it's like, you know, it's really cool. But it's like, I'm about to go to every single state in the next, like, 5 years. And I don't want to put a pin on every state because that's just a waste of effort. You know what I mean? Like, at some point, like, when I'm a kid, it's, like, really cool. But it's like, now I'm going to just be everywhere. So it's like, okay. Like, it's cool. And I could still use it, but I don't really care enough. And I also don't want to buy, like, hundreds of pins. And then over here, this wall I actually really like. Like, if I would keep anything the same, I'd keep this. I mean, I definitely won't because I need to take everything off to redo the paint under it. But the top is just an App State poster. I'll probably get rid of that. It's not even a poster. It's like the admissions letter. But these are cool posters I have. And then more pictures, band pictures here. Like, there's pool party and our band. And then, yeah, that's my computer setup. So I was toying around with like having the camera here recording me this way, and then I figured recording me like this way works better, but then again I have to deal with that issue. So I think right now, here's what I'm about to do, which it's really not going to be that hard. I'm going to take those 5 posters down 100%, but I might leave the Batman poster up because I like the positioning, right? And then I'll take these posters down. And then I can move that. I'm going to keep those 2 posters down, like permanently. Ooh, actually, you know what I like? It's more simple, but I actually like that a lot more. Is I'll put the Free Spirit poster and the Captain America poster here, like, and I'll spread them out so it'll just be those 2. And it'll be a pretty blank wall besides that. I'll put the Batman poster here. And then, honestly, I could probably just keep those in the exact same spot and not even have to take them down. So, yeah, let's do that. I really need to stop talking so much. That's what I realized. But I really like this, actually. So we put that one in a frame, that one in a frame. It's weird, like, on camera. And then we have the Batman photo poster there. And then I've had this poster for a while, but it's for my apartment at App State because, you know, I miss Charlotte. So, boom. Check that out. Epic photo right here. So yeah, basically what I'm gonna do now is I have 2 more posters. My chair is like backed up as hell. Just gonna put them like here and here, and I'll do that right now. But they're basically just, they're the same posters that are behind here. There's like cool little maps, and then on the backs they show where in the world these countries are. It's really, really, really basic, but it's cool. Here's the issue I gotta get used to is because my other camera, like, it was like my camera would be here and my computer would be here in college, so I wouldn't have to worry about just looking at the camera. But now my camera is like maybe that far away from myself, so I'm looking at myself while recording this, and it's weird. It's a weird feeling. Yeah. So I'll put these. I'll just space them out. Again, I'm just doing pins on these, so it doesn't matter. Put one there, one higher up, and it'll look cool. And yeah. And then, see, like, I could take them down and just leave them down until I redo the entire room anyway, but it's just like, I mean, that's not gonna happen for like 5 months, so I'll just put them on. But yeah, anyway, besides that, that's it for the vlog. So, yeah.